Hello, this is Dr. Siddharth Kapoor, MD Medicine from Ranchi. Today, our discussion will be on what high blood pressure is and how to prevent it. Generally, everyone would like to have a healthy and a normal blood pressure. But what exactly does it mean? Normally, in healthy persons, it rises and falls throughout the day. But when blood pressure remains high for a longer time and left untreated, it can lead to serious health complications. High blood pressure usually develops over time. It can happen because of unhealthy lifestyle choices. There are other risk factors apart from these unhealthy lifestyle choices. These are the age. As the person gets older, the mean arterial pressure tends to rise. Family history of high blood pressure. The people who have a family history, a father or a mother of high blood pressure, they also tend to have high blood pressure. Eating of processed and food which are rich in trans fatty acid, this can cause your arterioles and your body to have a high blood pressure. Even there is evidence that the lack of physical activity also leads to high blood pressure. Moving on, it is hypertension does not cause many signs and symptoms. That is why it is known as a silent killer. Fortunately, one thing is good that the blood pressure can be diagnosed very easily. Your blood pressure is one of the simplest diagnostic tool. Blood pressure equipment measurement sphygmomanometer is one of the easiest tool to diagnose high blood pressure and tell you about your current and possible future health benefits. If the blood pressure is more than 140 by 90 mmHg, then the person is known to have hypertension. If the person is having greater than this 140 by 90 BP, it can lead to serious health issues. The risks which we can reduce is easily by regular exercise, healthy diet, quitting our lifestyle of smoking and alcohol, regular blood pressure monitoring, stress management, and adherence to medicine. The regular exercise, if we follow a routine of a regular exercise of 45 minutes of exercise on a regular basis, this can help to reduce blood pressure. Second way to prevent blood pressure is by your diet control. A diet which is rich in vegetables, fruits and whole grains can also reduce your hypertension, blood pressure. Okay, there are types of diet. DASH diet, eating low saturated and total fats. The foods which are rich in potassium, that should be taken, and foods which are having the amount of sodium should be restricted. Reduction in sodium in your diet as much as 3 to 5 milliequivalents a day can reduce your blood pressure by 5 to 6 mmHg. Reduce sodium in your diet. Don't add salt. Even one level teaspoon contains 2300 milligram of sodium. If you try and avoid adding salt to food. Even if you want to add flavor to your food, you can use herbs or spices. Try and quitting smoking and limit the amount of alcohol you drink. The amount of alcohol and smoking tends to reduce blood pressure by a very high amount. The next is stress management. By learning how to review and reduce your stress, very important factor in today's lifestyle is reducing stress, because most of the patients undergo stress on the physical and a daily basis, and this is increasing the people of a younger age group with more and more blood pressure. So if you have a better management of stress, you can reduce your blood pressure. And the last point is most important point, that is adherence to medicine. If you have a blood pressure above 140 by 90, your doctor may prescribe you a medicine according to your clinical conditions, and try and use that medicine on a regular basis with high compliance so that it reduces the blood pressure to 140 by 90 mmHg. At last, I would like to suggest that nothing is more important than having a healthy and a fit body. Adapting healthy lifestyles will help you enjoy a long and a healthy life. Keeping blood pressure in normal control and normal range will reduce cardiovascular complications in life. So it is very important and very, very possible to maintain the normal blood pressure with simple preventive cures and adherence to medicine. So at last, I would like to say, stay fit, stay healthy, and try and be healthy and safe at your homes during the COVID times. Thank you.